I was contacted by Temu asking if I could do some paid promotion of their gardening products. I said no. There's a number of reasons why. For one, I had never used or tried their products before, so I had no idea what they were like. Two, they're a huge Chinese company, and I will always, where possible, promote Australian-made local products. And three, I'd seen a lot of their products advertised online, and they were really, really cheap. That usually sets off alarm bells. Cheap price often means cheap quality. So I said, no, I'm not going to accept this offer, but thank you very much. However, if you want to send me some stuff, I'll take a look at it and I'll do a unpaid, honest, genuine review, because I was curious. A lot of the photos look artificially generated. A lot of alarm bells went off, but I said, send me some gardening things and I'll see what I think. So here is your honest review. So I have 3 parcels here that all arrived about a week, maybe 8 days after the order was processed. Little birds. You fill them up with water, stick them in a plant upside down, and it drip feeds really slowly. They looked glass online. They are plastic, but they're still quite cute. I've filled this one up with water. Let's see if it works. The theory is you should be able to put it in here and it should slowly drip water your plants. I reckon that's probably going to release too quickly, and I don't think that's going to be a particularly efficient way of watering something long term. Sure enough, 5 minutes later and that water has drained. I decided to fill these up to give them a go outside as well, see if planting them a little bit deeper was going to work. They got holes in them and they're leaking. This is not a winner, this product. These are more automatic watering devices. They're quite cute actually. So you put water in there, stick that in a pot or in your garden, and it lets water out gradually. I actually think they're really cute. I'm a fan of those. If you don't have a sprinkler system set up, or if you have pots that have a tendency to go dry, that's a really cute way of just getting some extra moisture into the soil. I like those. So I've now got extra little bit of water supporting some chilies, some capsicums, and some more capsicums. Before I go any further and keep opening these, if you've just discovered this channel, I am based in Melbourne, Australia. I have a vegetable garden which I love and adore, and every month I do a tour of what I'm growing in the vegetable garden. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button now. I thought this would be a great way of storing my herbs, because my herbs are often just in a glass of water on the windowsill. So these actually are glass, which is a relief. Quality looks reasonable. And then there are some tools. Once this one is made up, this is really quite cute. The base can be made wider and thinner. I've made it pretty small so it can fit on that ledge there. You can see I've just put my herbs in there to keep them alive. I'm quite happy with that. And we've got a friend, don't we? Okay, so this is smaller than I was imagining. This is going to be a garden netting tent or a protective tent. So we've got lots of these pieces. And the net. I'm excited about this, if it works. I really hope it does, because I need something like that. Keep the bugs off our veggies, hey? So this netting tent is a lot smaller than it looked online. Had I looked closely at the dimensions, I would have been able to work that out. Open that up and there's the frame put together. So that'll be good for protecting things like seedlings. What I actually think I'm going to do is cut the bottom off, secure it with some clips so that I can then put that over the top of one of my veggie garden beds.
So it's not a bad little spot to keep seedlings to prevent the white cabbage moths, the mice, the rats, the dogs.
So this is Rockwool. Rockwool is a growing medium. I had run out of Rockwool in my hydroponic setup and needed some more, so it was a good opportunity to try their Rockwool. More growing medium. It wasn't clear on the website whether this was the same product or a different product. They advertised them as two different things. Looks like they're exactly the same. You can use them in, as I mentioned, the hydroponic setups, which I'll show you in a minute, or you can just plant seeds in them and start seeds in here.
So this is the hydroponic setup that I was referencing. This one is from Gatherer, and you can see I've planted a few bits in there, but I haven't actually had enough Rockwool. This doesn't stick together as well as the Rockwool that I've had from Gatherer, but you squish it in there and then stick a seed in there. It sucks the water up. Oh, you can see it's already starting to suck the water up, and that should hopefully grow things quite well. So look, yes, the Rockwool isn't as good as the Rockwool that I got from Gatherer initially, but I think it'll still work.
This is a pea trellis. So I'll open this up and set it up in a minute, but this is to grow peas on, to spiral them around.
Imagine I could stick some pins in there to hold that down, and then it stretches up, what is that, a metre? A bit more than a metre? It's not the sturdiest thing, but I think I'm interested to give it a go. We'll see how it works.
And the final thing we've got to open is this one, which from memory is probably going to be an archway for growing things over.
Ooh, what are these?
This smells pretty good. So this is all metal.
It's metal.
And instructions.
This archway is way bigger than it looked in the pictures. If I'd looked at the dimensions, I would have been able to work that out. But again, I really quite like it. It's not hugely sturdy, but sturdy enough. It can bend a bit, which means that you can actually make it fit the space that you want it to. And then I can use that to grow plants over. So I'm quite pleased with that.
So, overall verdict. Hello. Overall verdict, is Temu a scam? No, it's legit. What's the quality like? Varies. Mostly feels pretty good so far. Would I recommend it? If you need things from the garden and it's either you buy something cheap or you buy nothing at all, yeah, why not? Give it a go. If you can afford to buy local, I'd recommend buying local.
I would also be very cautious what data you enter into the website, because the company has been criticised for their data security, and there have been concerns already raised about that data getting hacked. So I wouldn't enter credit card details into the website. Instead, use one of the secure payment options like PayPal or Apple Pay. I'd also be very careful with what password you use. Make sure you use a new password that you haven't used on any of your other accounts.
Now, Temu has also sent me a discount code. Temu is the company. They have sent me a discount code, which I'll put in the description. They talk about it being a coupon bundle, a $100 coupon bundle. My understanding is that you can't use that all in one go, and it's like a spend and save. Spend a certain amount, save a certain amount, but still better than a kick in the teeth. If you want to support this channel, hit the like button, and that will help other people find this video.